Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Hufford here. Look where we are. We are in Chapter 11 on Goal Math. We're going to be starting this new chapter, and we're talking about three-dimensional shapes in this chapter. Our question is, how can we identify and describe three-dimensional shapes? Well, in this lesson, boys and girls, we're looking at shapes that are not flat. They go all the way around like a ball. Maybe this is a basketball or a soccer ball. Or a cube, like maybe a tissue box or a cereal box. It doesn't lay flat. It stands up off of the paper or off of the desk. It's round or lifted away from the flat part. These three-dimensional shapes that are on the picture can be in two groups. If you look at these shapes, all of the cubes have flat sides. See that? There's a flat side there and a flat side there. They all have flat sides all the way around. These all have curved sides. They're round. If you were to cut that in half, it would be like a circle there. So we're going to put ours in groups of curved sides and flat sides. I'm going to circle all of the balls. Those are going to be the curved sides. They all have curved sides. I'm going to then circle all of the cubes. So we put them in two groups. Groups of cubes that have flat sides and groups of circles that are groups of circles that are all curved. See that? How they're all curved all the way around. All right, boys and girls, let's turn our page. If you look at this, what we call the circle shape, the name of it when it's not flat is a sphere. So when you're playing basketball, you're playing with a sphere. There's a cone, like an ice cream cone, doesn't it? A cone has some curved sides that go all the way around, and the bottom is flat. So it has curved sides and flat sides. This is a cylinder. It is curved all the way around like a toilet paper holder. It's curved all the way around, and it has two flat sides. We have a rectangular prism, which means it has rectangles on the flat sides. It doesn't have any smooth curves. It has all flat sides. And we have a cube. A cube also has all flat sides, but it has squares. It has that special rectangle called a square all the way around. So if we were going to name the three-dimensional shapes and use those ideas, number 1 says only flat surfaces. Well, I can see this is smooth and curved. And the cone, if you're holding that ice cream cone, it's curved all the way around. And the cylinder is curved all the way around. So which of those shapes would have only flat? That's right, the rectangular prism or the cube. So I'm going to write those two words, rectangular. That is a long word, isn't it? Rectangular prism and cube. Number 2 says, which ones have only curved? They don't have any flat. You know, something that's flat can sit down and stand up by itself. It won't roll away. Well, if you put a basketball on the desk, it might roll away. It has all curved sides. So if we want only a curved surface, it would be a sphere. A sphere has only curved lines. It doesn't have a flat side where it can sit by itself. Number 3 says both a flat and curved. Well, if you can stand an ice cream cone up on its end, because its end is flat, you can stand that up. So a cone has a flat and a curve, and a cylinder is the same way. A cylinder has two flat ends and a curved all the way around in the middle. Now it says to draw the shapes. They're a little bit hard to draw sometimes, but you can practice doing that in these boxes. Let's look at number 4. A rectangular prism has 6 flat surfaces. If you looked at a tissue box and you counted all of its sides, you'd go 1, 2, there's one on this side, 3, there's one on the bottom, would be 4, and then it has one on each end, that would be 5 and 6. A cube is just like that, except they're all squares. 1, 2, one on this side, 3, one on the bottom, 4, and one on each end, 5 and 6. A cylinder, that's the long one, like you put paper towel on. It has a flat side on this end and a flat side on this end. So it only has 2 flat sides. And a sphere like this right here, it has 0 flat sides. Those basketballs and baseballs that you play with, they don't have a flat side. Let's look at this party hat right here. What does it look like? That's right, it is a cone. It has 1 flat side, and then this is all curved. And the one with squares is called a cube. Cube. So this little block is a cube. This can is a cylinder. It has a flat side here and a flat side there, and it's round all the way around. So it is a cylinder. And then this book is kind of like a rectangular prism. It has a rectangle, a rectangle, a rectangle, a rectangle, and a rectangle. It is a rectangular prism. I'm going to have to use 2 lines to write that big word. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to let you go ahead and do this page with your family and also do this page. If you need help figuring out the answers, you can always look back to what we've already talked about. And then on the back, there's just a couple more shapes that you need to work with and then some review questions. Hope this helps you get your work this week. I'll talk to you later.